School Freeware's Visual Basic Express 2010 Tutorials. Tutorial 2, Events. Each object has its own events. The code is run when an event that the code is assigned to is triggered. This is a program that was used within Tutorial 1, and we'll just modify it to work with some more events. We have a couple events that we already used. For example, when I click on one of the buttons, like Hello World, and go to Events, we find that we use the click event. So when the user clicks on the button, this code within click will trigger. So here we just have Hello World. Same thing goes with quit, which just tells the form to close. Each object has its own events. So for example, if I click on form, I'll find a different set of events for form than I would for the button or even the label. So here we have things like click, and down at the bottom it tells me what click does. Another one, enter, key down, key up, and so on. So for example, here I'll just click on the label, go to events, and go to mouse enter. I'll double click on mouse enter and put in the code what I want the computer to do when the mouse enters label 1. So let's put label 1, text, and I'll just say the mouse is over me. I'll go back to form 1 and I'll just resize the form a little bit so I have more space for that text. Go ahead, run, and when I position the mouse over label 1, it says the mouse is over me. When I move the mouse off, label 1 still says the mouse is over me. So I'll just go close this down and click on label 1 and I'll go to another event. And this time I have mouse leave. So I'll just double click on mouse leave, put in the text, label 1 dot text equals the mouse left me. Within quotations, go ahead and run. The mouse is over me. The mouse left me. Close this down. We'll work with some more events. This time I'll work with some within the form itself. So I'll go ahead and scroll down until I find something that I want to do. I'll go to resize, so when the form is resized, and I'll go ahead and type in what I want the computer to do. So I'll just say label 1 dot text. We'll just go and say the form was resized. Go ahead, run. The mouse is over me. The mouse left me. When I resize the form, it says the form was resized. Click on Hello World. Click on Quit. On your own, you should probably go through most of these events for the form, buttons, label, and any other control that you use quite frequently, just to see what type of events you have at your disposal.